In the last week we got many requests again because of the new AI functions, how you set them up, how you configure them, how you use them, and this is why we make today a full tutorial. Before we start with the video, a quick service tip. We celebrate our 4th birthday. Yeah, we already here since 2020, and right now on flyingresearch.net you can get a 40% discount for all annual packages, and this is also a permanent discount. So if this is interesting for you, simply go to flyingresearch.net and then you can click on the banner, and then also the birthday code BDAY4 gets applied, and then you see here all the yearly packages reduced by 40%, and they stay minus 40% also when they renew next year. When you followed us the last couple of weeks, you know that we already made 2 videos. The first one where we introduced the new AI listing creator in Flying, and then also the second one where we talked about AI vision. We expanded the AI listing creator with that, and this video should now be a full tutorial where we explain everything, where you get the API key from, where you configure it, etc., and also what you can do with which key. So no worries, it's very simple. It's like so often just a little bit of details that you have to know. And to start, you just need 2 things, or 2 accounts better said. And the first one is of course on flyingresearch.net. You can click here on login, then you can register or sign into your account, and then you go on the top right to Flying Upload, and here you go to settings. And when you go to general settings and you scroll down a little bit, then you will see here the AI listing generator section, and this is your API key for everything. So no matter if you work with keywords, templates, or also the new AI vision, here is everything from, and here is where you need the API key. And the second thing you need is an account on openai.com, and then you can also sign up here or log in, and when you have logged in you will get this site here. And this is very important to know because this is something that was often requested. We have nothing to do with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a thing on its own. What we need is this here. We work with the API. You can also see it here. You use here your OpenAI key, your API key, and this is what you get when you click here. And this is what counts. ChatGPT does not matter in this case, just API. This is what is important for you. And when you click on this, you will go here to this console, and this is the setup you need. And in the next step, I show you how you can create your key, and then also how you configure in Flying. The configuration of your key is also quickly done here in your openai.com dashboard. You have here on the left side API keys, and here you have then a button to create a new secret key. And important, it's secret, so don't share it with anyone. You will see here of course my test key, but when you see this video, this key is already deleted, so simply don't share it with anyone. It's a test key again, and I just create then this key. And when it is generated, you can click on copy, and all you have to do then is go to Flying Upload and enter your key here. And then you click on Save Changes, and then Flying will automatically validate that key, and if everything is fine, everything is existing, then this menu will be active. And here you say what should be generated. So you can set here your languages, or also which text fields should be generated. For example, some won't have generated a brand for Merch by Amazon because they always use the same brand name, and here you can basically set what you want. The only important thing right now you have to know, the more you generate, the longer it takes, and if you generate with a paid key, the more it also costs. Of course, every listing we talk about a penny or two that costs more or less, you know, but just that, you know, for example, you could also just use the English language and then translate it with the translation from flying to the other languages. So it's up to you how you want to work here. In our case, we don't need a global listing. We also just generate a Merch by Amazon listing in English, so you can see it. And when you have set here your parameter that you want, then you also click just on Save Changes again, and then you are already ready to generate via AI in Flying. I jump now to the edit section of Flying Upload, where you can use the AI models to generate your listing. I will explain to you here what you can do with the free key, what you can do with the paid key. In general, right now, when I make this video, I would recommend to you to always work with a paid key, because currently OpenAI blocks most requests for open or for free keys, and this will probably change in the future. Right now it is not that way, so I can't really predict when it always works also with the free key, but I always recommend always to work with a paid key, because simply you can use better models. I can show you right now. For example, when you go here to tagging options, you have here your AI options by vision, by keywords, by templates. Templates is an extra video. I explain everything how you make one. It's very simple, it's very self-explaining. But when you, for example, click on this one and then you select an image, then you have here, because of the free key, just the 3.5 turbo version available. This is something that comes from OpenAI, so we can't influence that. And the thing I wanted to show you is that you can use just this, the cheapest version, and this gets most probably blocked. This is the main problem right now. And the second one is that the GPT-4 and 4 turbo version are simply much better than the 3.5 version. And this is why I recommend to get $10 or something like that on your API key, and then you can also use the paid key. It's also very simple to do this. You can go here to your OpenAI dashboard again, and then you have here this settings window, and then you have here billing, and then you can add here payment details, and then you select here, I think you can purchase credits by credit card. I don't know if PayPal is also possible, but credit card for sure. And then when you have here $10, I think you can generate probably 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 listings. I'm not sure right now. I would have to calculate. Also depends how much you generate. But I would always recommend to work with a paid key. Another thing is AI vision. This is also something coming from OpenAI. We can't also influence that. Is not available in the free key, in the free model. And this is why you basically in the free key have just the 3.5 turbo version available. And I mean, you can work with that. It's basic, it's simple, it works. But when you generate a 3.5 turbo listing and a GPT-4 listing, it's miles away. It's miles away. GPT-4 is really, really good. Vision is also really, really good. 3.5 is more like a basic one that generates then. We generated, it's not now a listing, but what I do is I switch now to a paid key, and then we can also use the other models, and then you can simply see how it works here in Flying. And in this tag I want to show you now the difference between the AI models, so you can see what you get with 3.5, with 4, with Vision, etc. What I did, I made a very, very basic template for a spaghetti monster where I just put in a few keywords, and we simply have a look what the AI makes out of it. Just to remember, we give the prompt, we give a framework to the AI. The AI then creates the listing and gives us the listing back, and then we enter it here in the Flying edit. So we also don't know, or I also don't know what's coming out now. We just check. I just want to show you the differences. And we create by template and by keywords. This is more or less the same. It's just templates. You already have defined that keywords, then you can enter the keywords that you want. And we do this for this spaghetti monster design, and we generate now with the 3.5 turbo version. This is the cheapest one, the one you also got in the free key, and you also see how fast it is created. And you can see here it's okay, it's very basic. I probably would say, yeah, it's very short. It's very short, you know, it does not have this much of keywords, but this is the 3.5 version. You can work with it, but you definitely have to do something on it. Yeah. Then the next try, we do the same, and we use in this case the GPT-4 version. This is the most expensive one, but usually here also the listing should be the best. And then let's see what the AI listing generator will give us back. The listing is now created, and you can see here that it is now much more advanced. You know, you have a longer brand, you have a longer title, you also have much better bullet points and also a much better description. As I said, it's very basic, the AI templates model I created for this one. Of course, when I have more keywords, it can work with more, and then this would probably even a little bit better. But here maybe the title is a little bit short. You can use here 1 or 2 keywords more, but in general this is a pretty good listing. And now the last try with vision, the third one, and here we do really nothing. We just click on generate, so it really takes all the info just from the image here, and based on that it will also generate the listing. And we also had an update on AI vision today when I make this video, and now AI vision should be even more precise. And here the listing is now also created, and you see it analyzes everything. It can read the text, and you see how good this listing is. And yeah, I just overflew it a little bit here now, but I think it's relatively good, and yeah, I think you can work with that and probably also upload. And yeah, this is now that you see what the different AI models can do for you, and which one you use. Of course, it's up to you, it's up to your workflow, but yeah, this is the most important thing, I think, now, that you can generate listings just by AI, and you don't have to do anything. You just can define the keyword framing that should be used, you know. And yeah, I hope you like it, and I hope you understand now how everything works, and you can configure now everything. Important, not ChatGPT, you must use API on OpenAI, and then you can create here the listings that you want. Thank you for watching this video today. Please leave a like if you like this video, and also please subscribe to the Flying channel. We are happy about every new subscriber we get. And if you have now any questions about the AI listing methods, then simply write it down in the comments. What I can say from here is that from now on, when it comes to AI listing creation, it only gets better. The AI models will get better. We also will get new methods in the future, and maybe in 1 year or 2 we laugh about the functions and the listings we create now, because everything is then even better, faster and nicer. So whatever. Thank you again for watching, and then I see you in the next video. Till then, have a nice day.